Never trust a public figure. Welcome to the channel, you guys. It's like, okay, we think these people are living a decent life when a lot of times they're not. They're caught up in money laundering schemes. You know, they get caught up in all kind of organized crime, scams. And that's pretty much the deal for the LAUSD Superintendent of the public education system in LA. Let's go ahead and see what happened.
This morning, new details now this morning on the federal investigation into LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho. His home and office were searched by FBI agents yesterday. The investigation appears to be tied to a multi-million-dollar contract the district had with a now-defunct AI startup. The founder of that company is facing several fraud charges. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos live now in San Pedro with more. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hi, Jess. Good morning to you. Yeah, those search warrants executed at multiple locations yesterday, with many asking, what are they searching for? Well, this morning we are learning that the investigation is focusing in on Carvalho himself instead of the school district that he leads, which is a big part of why those searches were conducted both at his offices and right here at his home.
They were over there, and I saw that one was with a camo with a rifle pointing at the house.
Federal agents seen entering Alberto Carvalho's San Pedro home Wednesday morning to execute a search warrant. His offices in downtown LA and a home in Florida were also searched. Carvalho previously served as superintendent in Miami-Dade County Public Schools before coming here to LA. The FBI is not detailing the nature of this investigation, but confirms the warrants were served.
Agents go to a judge, present what's called an affidavit, which is a sworn declaration where they're explaining why they feel they have probable cause to search someone's house, their residence, their business, in order to further investigate an ongoing crime.
I've seen the superintendent myself. He's come to our campus and as well as field trips. So, I mean, it's really shocking.
Yeah, because they believed in him. It's like, and it's tied to an AI chatbot probe. It's really crazy. AI is just making everybody criminal now. Like, oh my God. It's pretty embarrassing as a public figure to have not only your properties, but your office rated as well. It's like, it just shows how much of a snake you are.
The LA Times says the investigation may involve financial crimes involving a former artificial intelligence company called All Here that developed a chatbot known as Ed for LAUSD. That company collapsed in 2024 amid allegations of massive financial fraud involving its founder and CEO, Joanna Smith Griffin, who was arrested the same year. This is her in a previous interview promoting the company.
My name is Joanna Smith. I am the CEO of All Here, and we help schools to curb chronic absenteeism.
Please. These public figures, they live double lives. That's why they're not to be trusted. It's like there's no reason for people to get wet or get a hard on off of these people because they're not worth the damn off camera.
Using chatbots powered by AI.
Carvalho promoted the AI tool in 2024, but after Smith Griffin's indictment and arrest, the district declined to use the technology. We asked one criminal attorney who was not connected to this case to weigh in on the investigation.
So the question is the government trying to tie Carvalho to this person? Now, Carvalho has basically said he had nothing to do with how this AI company was picked, that other people do. There was a team involved. The person who was prosecuted in that AI company, she has not been convicted yet. And therefore, she could very well be cooperating with the federal government in order to try and get a more lenient, reduced sentence. Another point that I think we need to keep in mind, LAUSD superintendent has been a very loud, outspoken critic of Trump and ICE. The Trump administration is not happy with that. The Department of Justice under Trump sued LAUSD, claiming that LAUSD is discriminating against white students by favoring non-white campuses.
That's crazy. So now they're trying to get him for being racist. That's what they're saying. But who knows?
Frank and Jess back here in front of the Carvalho residence in San Pedro. No sign of anyone here at the home, but I can tell you we've been speaking to folks all morning long, and the folks who live on this street have one word that just keeps coming up over and over again, and their word is excessive. It felt very excessive to see that many agents right here lined up on the street, guns drawn and barreling into this home that you see behind me. They say that Carvalho has largely been a very decent neighbor to them. Now, we have reached out to Carvalho ourselves and have not heard back as far as the LAUSD, the district themselves, releasing a statement saying they are aware of this investigation and are cooperating with law enforcement.
It's always that one neighbor that's just too cool. And a lot of times they have a whole lot going on, a double life that nobody knows about. So you thought your neighbor was cool. They never start any problems. A lot of times they have it going on. And it's just wild. All it takes is just one day. You have a large presence of law enforcement on your street. And you're like, he's the quietest neighbor. He talks to everybody. He gave my little kid some candy. He gave us some meat to barbecue. Yeah. And then next thing you know, they end up like this. He must be at a safe house or somewhere because they can't get a hold of him. This is KTLA. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.